Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Rays and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Danny, who stands out to you?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7-hole. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Austin.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny, Dero, this Giants team as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. 3-0 to him now. The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Brandon Lowe. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Lowe, originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Number 7 is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting third.
At the plate, number 25. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. The 0-1 pitch misses for ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Meadows stands at first with 1 out. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Man at second here with 2 away, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Nope, that's down.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Hit toward the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Lifted in the air to center. Yastrzemski sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rays 1. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
At the plate, number 7. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the
Here
Giants,
comes the first pitch.
the shortstop,
A bit high there.
number
A ball
7.
and no strikes. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. The 1-1 home. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Meadows is there, 1 away.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can get.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Line drive to center field. Meadows is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Belt stands at second with 2 gone. In for strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for San Francisco. They're on the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Number 18. Ben Zobrist.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. Around second is Zobrist. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the three-bagger.
Stepping in now, Willy Adames. He swings and grounds it to short. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Great job to cash in calling that leadoff triple. Infield's back, so you just want to make sure you get it on the ground, and that's an easy RBI.
Set to get his day started, Mike Zunino. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo homer here for Mike Zunino. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead.
You think it's easy to be a pitcher at this level? Well, when the number 8 hitter takes you deep, you know there's no such thing as an easy out.
Number 20.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike to the Rays pitcher. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another 2-2 offering. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Leading off the inning, Alex Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike.
Dickerson.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And that's an ideal start to the inning right here. The leadoff man strokes a double, and the next guy comes up and swaps places with him, chasing his partner home. Could be a big inning.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, and he is frozen on a good curveball that started at his hip at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A three-run home run off the bat of Buster Posey. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3. In now, Johnny Cueto. As he'll take a look at ball one.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
1-1. In there, 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
In there for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging.
Ouch, that one hit him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Hunter Pence is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Number 25 is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And it's 1-1. Hey. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 25.
So digging in now, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Bases are empty, one man out. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Misses. Ball 2. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's gone into the arcade section. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Now to the plate, Ji-Man Choi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ball even at 2-2. Here's a pop-up now, and Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. But the Rays are. So in now for San Francisco, Alex Dickerson. He singled his last time up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Now back,
digging in, Wilmer Flores. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Standing in now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. A nice pick.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Now a curveball misses inside.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
3-0 to him now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Johnny Cueto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So a good job for him there to bounce back. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Zobrist, or Zorilla, as he's sometimes called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason. Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
First delivery to him on the way. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here now is Mike Zunino, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Out. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Tyler Glasnow, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Zobrist on third with 2 out. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Rays Strand just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Into the box now, Hunter Pence. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Smoke on the ground left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 5, Mike.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
I can tell you from experience, bases loaded, nobody out, and you get an infield pop-up, that feels just as good as a strikeout. And now he's just a double play ball away from getting out of this mess.
In there, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Meadows.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. At the plate, number 25. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
And Duhar.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Towards second. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Two out here and a runner at second. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a spin and another throw back to second and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. The 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. Yastrzemski will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front 5-4. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Flores. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Flores.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Standing in, Evan Longoria. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Flores on at first, nobody out. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders. But now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now. And
loud contact by Longoria, and this one's carrying well to left. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The outfielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Diego Castillo is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are.
Castillo, this change for the Rays. Now playing left field, number 25.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. A ball and a strike. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Steven Duggar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Been hitting for the Giants. Number 6, Steven Duggar.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Swing and a liner, but foul. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, But if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
7.
Now at the plate, number 7. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 2-1.
Outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2
number
away.
9, Brandon.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
No surprise from this manager. Infield overloads the right side as they'll try to force the hitter to avoid the shift.
Ball 1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And they get to force it home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 men.
Your
Nick
attention,
Vincent
please.
will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 61.
Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. Last time through was a base hit. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Vincent has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Striding in once again, Willy Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Dickerson racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Mike Zunino will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Hunter Renfroe will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Renfroe.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rays. Ryan Yarbrough will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 48, Ryan.
Now batting, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. Adames scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Dickerson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pence, the runner at second with 1 away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
The next 3-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Low, ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit down the line at first. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Chopper to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They trail it here 6-4. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
In now, Brandon Lowe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Kevin Kiermaier is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Now a snap throw to first. Runner back safely. Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third base.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 0-2 delivery. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Kevin Kiermaier will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Fernando Rodney gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria. Your attention, please.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now playing second base,
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey. With past history with Fernando Rodney. He's 0 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Rodney with a good fastball out of the pen. No balls and a strike. 0-2 the count to Posey. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base. But you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Snap throw from the catcher. Posey, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he'll make the catch on the warning track as he just stuck his glove up in midair and hoped for the best that time. And there are 2 away now. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Into the box, number 7, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Rodney's ready. Here's the 0-2. Andujar fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man. Tony Watson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 56.
Ji-Man Choi will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Here's the first pitch to him. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ben Zobrist. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air out to right. Pence has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Now at the plate, Willy Adames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Comes set and the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down and the inning continues.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's
now
another hard hit single.
catcher.
3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Stepping in now, Mike Zunino, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Laurel Kim will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 33, Laurel Kim.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Leading up
Ready to
for the
deliver.
Giants,
Here's the first pitch.
the first baseman.
There's a fastball
Brandon
right down Broadway, taken for a
Belt.
strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Adames retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one.
The batter, the right fielder.
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Oliver Drake answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 47, Oliver.
First offering on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Meadows is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The center fielder, number 5, Mike.
Next to bat for the
Yastrzemski.
Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. 1-0 the count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the third out. Giants are down. Manuel Margot will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
Margot.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
He's set and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Belt has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They're up 6-4. Jose Alvarado comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado.
Striding in to start the ninth, Alex Dickerson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, and it's 0-1.
Dickerson.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And it's off the second archway. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with one swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, Evan.
So a big moment in the ball game here.
Longoria.
Evan Longoria. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit back up the middle. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Devo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the runner.
Buster Posey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Buster Posey becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they live to fight some more.
In now, number 7, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. 2-0 now. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Boy, nothing working for him at this point. It's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The poke on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Last strike here for the Giants. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. And to score from third, the tying run. And the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so 1 run is in, and the bases stay loaded with 2 away. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Meadows waits on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9. Number 74 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 74.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. comes set and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And there to take it in is Pence, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Pence. Still ranging back. Up into the arcade and out of here. Solo shot to right center, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1-2.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That's popped up. Number 7 will put this one away, and the side is retired. So just the 1 hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Chaz Rowe takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. This is pulled into right. And I believe your tying run's going to be in scoring position right away, as this is down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
The left fielder,
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Fouled off. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 7-7 game. And he is in at third safely. So the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out. Jalen Davis will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Digging in, Wilmer Flores. Winning run at third. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2 to 1-2 now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Settling in now, Evan Longoria. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he...
This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Evan Longoria. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.